The story is told of a man called Daniel. Daniel is married to one beautiful wife called who? Any female name? Any female name? Christy. Daniel is married to Christy, and they have a neighbor, and the neighbor is called Caris. So one morning they were preparing, I believe it was on a Sunday. Walikuwa wanajiandaa kwenda kanisani. Ni asubuhi wanajiandaa kwenda wapi? Kanisani. So someone came and before someone came, ilikuwa wanajiandaa asubuhi wanafaa waende kanisa. So wanatumia wako na bafu moja. Hiyo nyumba yao ina bafu moja. Hiyo nyumba ya Daniel na Christy. So Christy alienda kwa baya kwanza. Akaacha bwanake kwa sitting room. Akaambia bwanake, let me take my shower first, nikimaliza wewe pia utatake your shower. Christy akaenda, akaoga, akamaliza. Akatoka. Akaambia bwanake, nimemaliza kuoga, you can also go in and take your shower. So Daniel pia akaingia wapi? Bafuni. Akaacha bibi yake wapi? Kwa sitting room. Si ndio? Na kwenye wasichana wanakuanga ukitaka kuoga sema unakuwa tu towel peke yake, si ndio? So alikuwa na towel ndio alikuwa amefunga. Wanaenda kwenye wapi? Kwa bathroom. So kwenye bwanake alikuwa anaoga, someone came and knocked the door. So Christina akashangaa. Who is that one knocking the door right now? It is in the morning. Na nimetoka tu kuoga, niko tu na towel. Huyu nani mwenye anabisha mlango? So akashindwa afungue mlango ama bai nguo kwanza. But akaamua, let me check the person knocking the door. Ijue ni nani. You maybe nataka kujivaa, maybe atoke, aende. So akaenda kucheck what's that one knocking the door. Kwenye alienda kwa mlango, akakuta ni their neighbor called who? Caris. Akapata ni their neighbor called Caris. Caris akamuuliza, okay, I came here to see your husband, Daniel. Is he around? Christina akamwambia, ameingia kwa bafu kuoga. Nilienda kuoga ya kwanza, nimemaliza, so yeye ameingia kuoga. So Caris akamwambia, you know what, Christine, I have a deal for you. It's a very good deal for you. With me, I have 100,000. I want to give to you under one condition. I want you to drop that your towel. And then I see your nakedness, and then I give you that 100,000. Christina akamuuliza, what the hell? Mimi niko na bwana, nimeoleka. Unajua vizuri bwanangu. How do you expect me to drop this towel so that you can see my nakedness? But Christina akamwambia, just a simple deal. I won't take any photo. I won't touch you. Just drop the towel. I see your nakedness. Then I give you this 100,000. Christina akaanza kujifikiria, nitafanya nini? Tasaliti bwanangu ndio hii pesa ama nitafanya nini? Lakini akafikiria zile madeni yako nazo, akafikiria kuliza, akafikiria chama, akafikiria vitu mingi sana. Akaona, let me just drop the towel, ikule 100,000 ili isaidie. Akaamua akadrop the towel. Caris akaona nakedness yake, akampea 100,000 ndio hii. Akafunga mlango. Caris akaenda. So Christina akashangaa, this is a very simple way of making money. You mean this man have not touched me? He have not taken any photo? He have done nothing. Yet he have offered me 100,000 just because of dropping the towel. Akachukua hii pesa akaeka. After some few minutes, wanaka akaanza kuoga. Akarudi sitting room. Wanaka akamuuliza, "Venye nilikuwa naoga, I had someone knock the door. Who was that?" Christina akamwambia, it was our neighbor, Caris. He was just saying hi. Na venye hakupata, so alienda. Wanaka akamuuliza, "Kuna kitu chochote alikuachia?" Christina akamuuliza, kama nini? Wanaka akamwambia, alikuwa na deni yangu ya 100,000. Ilikuwa inafaa niregeshe leo. Hajakuachia? Christina akakuwa ile. Ikabidi aseme kweli. Ni kweli amekuja, ameniachia 100,000. Wanaka akamwambia, hiyo 100,000 ilikuwa deni yangu, nilikuwa nilikopesha na nilikuwa napanga akiniregeshea nikupee. Ulikuwa umeniambia unasonga nywele, ulikuwa na madeni zingine, so ilikuwa niregeshee nikupee. So hiyo pesa hata ilikuwa yako, hata ilifanya vizuri amekupea. So hiyo pesa ilikuwa yako. Kristi akabaki ndele. Akafikiria, you mean I have dropped the towel for what belongs to me? Hata kama singe drop it away, hii pesa bado ilikuwa yangu. This man had lied to me. He has seen my nakedness. For what belongs to me? This thing belongs to me. Hata kama singe drop towel, bado hii pesa ilikuwa yangu. So me too, I am here to tell you and to warn you, please do not drop the towel for what belongs to you. I know you may like shoes right now. That shoe belongs to you. One day, your shoe will look like butter. I know you may like clothes right now. Don't worry. They belongs to your Father. You serve a living God. One day, your wardrobe will look like a boutique. I'm not lying to you. Just a matter of time. Do not drop the towel for what belongs to me, to you. I am trying to imagine how this thing will now walk in shame. Akipatana na Karisi, anafikia mtu achana na nakedness yangu. The shame, the regret. When atakuwa sana anaishi na hiyo uoga. What if wanako kijua? There are some decisions that you can make right now, thinking that you want to attain things, thinking that you want to grow, but at the end of the day, they will come with regrets. They will all get them. It's just a matter of time. Life is full of chapters. In chapter 1 of your life, maybe you may like shoes. In chapter 2, you will have butter in your house. In chapter 1 of your life, you may like clothes, but chapter 3 is coming, where your wardrobe will look like a boutique. So please, do not drop the towel for what belongs to you. Through determination, hard work, diligence, you will attain them. They will come to your life. They will come to your life. Let me assure you. Right now, it may seem as if you will never have them. But trust me, they will come into your life. It's just a matter of time. So today, as the Bible says in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30, verse 19, that I put before you life and death. And I counsel you, the same God counsels you, that please choose life. Today, I have come to you life. You can decide to choose them, pick them, hit them, so that they may assist you one day. Or you can decide to ignore me, and 10 years to come, you will be regretting. I believe, and I know, and I think, from the look in your eyes, you are ready to take these good decisions that will transform and will propel you towards your greatest destiny. So before I begin, with me, I have some vocabularies here that we will meet as we move forward. I want you to, at least we clarify them so that if you meet them, we can be at far. The first vocabulary is the word called Garden of Eden. Garden of Eden is an Hebrew word which means the presence of God. I read in my Bible, and it told me that when God created Adam and Eve, He placed them in a place called Garden of Eden. And I researched what Garden of Eden means, and I found that Garden of Eden means the presence of God. So after God had created Adam and Eve, He simply put them in His presence. The second one is the word called Illuminati. This is a word that has been misquoted. People run around speaking this word. People have been doing, people have been conned. If you go to town right now, in the CBD, you will find posters put there. Call 07 blah 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 to join Illuminati. Call 07 blah 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 to join Illuminati. And people are picking these numbers and calling them, and they're being conned. Illuminati, which simply means is a group of enlightened people. A group of enlightened people. People who are highly learned. And they are working on creating something called a new world order. If you pick your phone and Google the meaning of new world order, you will understand and you will see maybe whatever these people are trying to create. They are trying to create a world against that one which God created through technology and things like robots. Today, they have created first man, something called Samantha. They sat down and realized that God said that a man should marry a wife so that they can bear children. Now they come and told us, you know what? We can create for you a woman. You can buy Samantha, put her on a switch, and Samantha will serve you. So things like this one, they are creating technologies. They are very learned people. They are called Illuminati. Another one is called the freemasons. The freemasons, this is a group of people. They are mainly targeting the laws of nations. They are targeting the laws of the nation and the constitution of the nation. They want to create a lawless world. If you read this, it's called freemasons. Free is not free nini. Ama kuna mbali free nini? Free nini? Kijiko huru, si ndio? Na what about mason? Mjezi. So hawa ni wanajiita wajezi huru. They kind to create a free world order. Wanasema ile maisha yenye Mungu aliomba muweke, akawapea sheria, akawapea 10 commandments. Hiyo ni kujifunga, mnajifunga kwa jela. You can live the life that you want. You can move, you can do anything that you want. A man can marry a man. A woman can marry a woman. A free world order. So that one is their main target. Tuko sawa hapo? Umeelewa hizo meanings, ndio? So if you meet them, you will be able to understand them, ndio? Now, for those ones who are in our previous class, there is a series that we began called Returning Back to the Garden of Eden. I believe you know what Garden of Eden means. Garden of Eden means the presence of God. The presence of God, there was no death. Si mnasoma hiyo kwa Biblia. Wenye Mungu aliumba Adam and Eve, aliweka wapi? Kwa Garden of Eden. Hapo hakukuwa na kifo, sio? So in the presence of God, there is no death, there is no sickness, there is God's protection, there is God's peace, and there is God's blessing. Everything was good. Until someone called the devil came and lied to Adam and Eve and made them go against the will of God. The moment they went against the will of God. The moment they did a sin, their sin removed them from the Garden of Eden. God never removed them. It was their sin that removed them from the presence of God. Outside the presence of God. So here is the presence of God. If you are here, there is no death, there is no sickness, there is God's peace, there is God's protection. Now, outside the presence of God, there is sickness, there is death in everything. Death in finance, death in marriage, death in everything. There is no God's protection. We live in a world where people are crying every day. If you open your TV and you watch news, you will always meet heartbreaking news. It is death after death. Heartbreaking messages, heartbreaking news, traumatizing news each and every day. I ask myself, what is the problem? Why is it every day you watch news, you must meet an accident? You might meet that someone killed his father, someone killed his mother. What is the problem? And I realize that we are living outside the presence of God, where there is no God's protection. That is why you can leave your house very well, you go to the road, you die on an accident, because we lack God's protection. So my main aim today is looking for a way on how we can get back to the presence of God, where there is God's protection, where there is no death, where there is God's peace, it is possible to get back the God's presence. Whatever remove you from God's presence was sin. So which means whatever can return you back there is what? Righteousness. And the devil have come up with many tactics and many ways that that he wants to lure you into sin so that he can keep you outside the presence of God. And many organizations have been created to make sure you are lured into sin. The first one is called Illuminati. I told you that these people are working tirelessly day and night to create something called a new world order. They are working on creating various technologies, e.g. artificial intelligence. They call it AI. Si mnajua AI? Ama kuna mtu ajui AI? Kama hujui AI nitume mkono nikuelezee. Kama hujui, niende wewe tu mkono kama hujui. Oh, mnajua? Wewe hujui sio? Nani ajui tena? Mwingine? Okay, hujui AI. Sisi hujui AI sio? Sasa tunatumia nini hapo? Hiyo ni kamera, si ndio? Hiyo kamera yako imeandikwa aje? Kamera tu hapo kwa simu imeandikwa aje?
Simeandikwa kamera.
Hapo imeandikwa AI kamera? Ama kwa Mungu hapo kuna mtu anayo kamera yake imeandikwa hivyo, kuja wewe mkono niambie. Ukifungua kamera hiyo iko na the new phone that we are using right now ziko nayo. Imeandikwa AI camera. It means artificial intelligence camera. Artificial, I believe you know what artificial means. Something not natural. Man-made, see you? So whatever they are trying to tell you that in this camera, you can create something artificial out of it. You can snap a picture in Kisaju with using that your phone and post it in Facebook, and someone in London sees that picture and likes you, and the day you meet this person, the picture you saw and the person you are meeting are two different people, and you wonder, what is the problem? I have seen people, amepatana na msichana Facebook, akampenda sana. Msichana ni mrembo kabisa kwa picha. Wakatuma fair. The day you meet this person, whatever you saw in the picture and whatever you are meeting are totally two different people. Courtesy artificial intelligence. But they're trying to tell you that you can modify yourself. You don't need to be natural. You can modify yourself. And whatever they're trying to tell you is that they will lower your self-esteem, and then you will start to think that me in the picture is more beautiful than me naturally. And it will start by that. Next, it will grow, and one day you will go and do plastic surgery. The people you see going to do plastic surgery, it never began. It began with the photo. They think that what God made was not perfect. Now they're trying to modify themselves. So if you look at your phone, you have got things like Snapchat, to go to AI, so that you can modify yourself. And then your self-esteem will start to go down day by day. And one day, you have people, unaona watu wengi sana hata wamejikama na mafuta. Alikuwa black, ataka kuwa wapi? Akuwe brown. Ilianza wapi? Masimu. Alipiga picha, akajiangalia kwa kioo, akaangalia simu, kaona hii iko poa kuliko hii. So I could have been more beautiful when I could be brown. So what will I do? I go and buy color light, ili ni bleach. If you meet this person 10 years from that moment, akona marks, sio? Because this thing will burn your skin. It will burn your skin. Ukiona utakaji uone hii color light hainipeleki vizuri, let me go and do plastic surgery. It begins as simple as that. The second one, Illuminati also They also include doctors who are working on creating harmful viruses to interfere with human health. These are the people who create viruses. You saw COVID-19, coronavirus. Virus is something which is created in a laboratory. They are working for the devil, and the work of the devil is to kill, to steal, and to destroy. That is the work of the devil. John 10:10. He came to steal, to kill, and to destroy. Whenever he will see something valuable, whenever he will see that you have a glorious destiny, he will come to steal, to kill, and to destroy. But let me tell you, the moment he is coming, he will come as a friend. Ask Eve. Ask Eve. The snake came as a friend, politely, looking very handsome, looking very beautiful. But look at the repercussions which came later. Me and you, we have to die. So they work to create viruses so that they can kill people. Just imagine how many people died during COVID-19. When AIDS came, just remember how many people died courtesy of AIDS. They want to bring pain into the lives of people. That is their main target. The third one, in some cases, they always look for people who have godly ideas, and they recruit and transform them into their demonic organizations on high level payments. Sasa hao ndio wanaenda kama scholarship. Unasikia? Kuna scholarship. Tunachukua watoto wana perform vizuri kwa mashule. Alafu naambiwa unapelekwa kusoma hata Switzerland. Alafu naambia mzazi hata rudi nyumbani mpaka miaka kama 15 iishi. Tutakaa na yeye. Ile siku amesoma, ile siku amerudi, amesoma atakuja na degree. Lakini the person who left Kenya and the person who is returning back to Kenya are totally two different people. Atakuja na anataka kuambia mami, unajua nini? Mimi ni msichana lakini mimi na feel nafaa ndio msichana mwenzangu. Najua mimi ni mwanaume lakini mimi na feel inafaa pia mimi nioe mwanaume mwenzangu. They are not only being taught curriculum there. They are being transformed in their minds into demonic organizations. I'm not saying scholarships are bad. But before you enter into anything, please look it keenly. Look it keenly. Okay? So their main aim is to transform people into their demonic organizations. There's no people who have talents. If they see that you are a big bright, they will come in the name of scholarship. And some of them will come from musicians. There was a time that Kenyan gospel really blocked the world. We were at the top. The times of the Diowe, Willie Paul, Bahati, Saizid. But right now, as if gospel music have been shattered. There's I don't know, it was an offer or what, which came, I think it was on KTV. Taska Project failed. Do you remember it? Which walikuwa na gospel artists, alafu anamwambia we will sponsor you, tutawatolea mangoma, but for us tunatufanyia hizi tutakuwa tunakuja act. By the time na act na advertise Taska. And they offered them various support. But 10 years later, gospel industry is done. Osmoando, when the Sony came to her, they came to her politely and told her, "What we want to support you," and they really supported Osmoando. I believe you know what happened to Osmoando 10 years later. He prophesied, he claimed with her own mouth. Please, before joining any organization, look it deeply and look it keenly. The second organization that the devil is using is called freemasons. Nimesema this is an organization that is targeting on creating a free world, a world where there is no sin and everything is legal. Hakuna dhambi. They are creating a free world. They claim God and His commandments is a prison-like lifestyle. They mainly work with politicians and world leaders on creating laws and constitutions that creates a conditions favorable for sinning. They have funds. And by a matter of fact, right now, they are controlling many nations. They come to a nation and they give funds to the president. And then they tell the president, we have a law here, you must pass it. If you don't pass it, we will hold our funds. The LGBTQ law recently have been passed on in Kenya, courtesy of these people. They will threaten the president and tell him, if you cannot join us, if you cannot pass this law, forget about our funds.